you ready for a new week in math? All right, so let's get this out, this page. We're going to need 145, 146, 147, and 148 today. Okay, and you're also going to need a copy of this page right here. You're either going to need a bunch of copies of it, or you're going to need to be able to put it in something where you can write on it with a dry erase, okay? Okay. Now, let's get back to our lesson. All right, let us read this today about Charlie and Charlotte and see what they're up to. It was hard to believe. Christmas was only 1 week away. Yesterday, Mom, Charlie, and Charlotte had spent the entire afternoon listening to Christmas carols and baking Christmas cookies. They had cut out cookies in the shapes of angels, stars, candy canes, snowmen, and holly leaves. What a grand time they had together. Today, Dad was not working, and he, Charlie, and Charlotte were heading out to chop down their Christmas tree at the tree farm down the road. Mom was staying in the warm house with Ella due to the freezing temperatures not being favorable for a newborn baby. As Dad and the children tramped through the fluffy white snow at the tree farm, they sang carols and laughed, enjoying this time together, looking closely at each tree. They kept their eyes open for the most magnificent tree for their home. "Hey, Dad and Charlie!" Charlotte exclaimed. "I found the most beautiful tree ever." Charlie, upon inspecting Charlotte's perfect tree, had to agree with her. It was beautiful, so tall and majestic looking, with perfect fullness and shape to its branches. It would look marvelous, all decorated with lights and ornaments in their living room. Dad nodded his approval and readied his axe to chop it down. A few minutes later, after dragging the tree to their waiting vehicle and securing it on the roof, they were on their way to show their prize to Mom and Ella. Arriving home, Dad and Charlie hauled the tree into the living room and put it into the awaiting tree stand Mom had set up for it. Mom and Charlotte went to the kitchen to make some hot chocolate and arrange some of the beautifully Christmas cookies on a platter for all to enjoy. Sitting in the living room, all four of them agreed this was the most beautiful and most perfect tree yet. "Hey, Mom," Charlie questioned, "could I please have 5 cookies?" "No, Charlie," Mother replied. "You may have 2 cookies with your hot chocolate." "Yes, Mom," Charlie answered with a smile. "You know there are 8 cookies on the platter. And if I eat 2 and Charlotte eats 2, that's subtracting 4 from the plate. That leaves 4 for you and Dad. 4 plus 4 is 8, and 8 minus 4 is 4. "Yes, Charlie," Dad added, "and that is what we call a doubles family. Later on, you can make doubles family flashcards if you'd like. In the first doubles family, we have 1 plus 1 equals 2, and 2 minus 1 equals 1. In the second, we have 2 plus 2 equals 4, and 4 minus 2 equals 2, and so on." Always amazed at the twins' enthusiasm for learning, Dad turned back to the tree, breathing a prayer of thanks to the Lord for sharp minds desiring to learn. He leaned back and enjoyed the sight of his beloved family by the tree. What a good story. All right, let's get this page out. We've learned a lot about adding and subtracting. In the last few lessons, we've learned a lot about adding larger numbers. In this lesson, we're going to learn about subtracting larger numbers. Study this example and let's discuss it. Some math concepts take a lot of practice, so make sure you take the time to practice and learn. Now this right here is our little subtraction house. Now here's 1 10 and 9 ones. That makes the number 19. Minus 4 ones. Now, why didn't we put the 4 ones over here? Because this is tens, isn't it? There's only 4 ones, so we have to put it in the ones house. 9 ones minus 4 ones equals 5 ones. And when there's nothing there, it's the same thing as being 0. So if you have 1 10 minus 0 tens, then you still have 1 10. So 19 minus 4 gives us 15. Now let's try this. Are we ready? Now this is 25 because there's 2 10s and 5 ones. It's the same as 25 minus 3 1s. Okay, so if you have 25 M&Ms and you ate 3, what is, let's subtract our ones first. What's 5 minus 3? Did you say 2? Make sure and put your 2 there. Now, what's 2 minus 0? 2. So your answer is 22. Good. Let's look at this one. This is 39, or 3 10s and 9 ones, minus 7 ones. Remember, we have to do our ones first. Now, what is 9 minus 7? Did you say 2? And then what's 3 minus 0? It's 3. So the answer is 32. That's how we do our subtraction. Good. Let's look at the next page. Okay. Now, you're going to finish this page yourself, and all you need to do is do your subtraction right here. Make sure you always do your ones first because you'll get it wrong if you don't. Okay. Then I want you to practice on your copy work and copy these numbers. Let's say a couple of these numbers. Let's say this. Say it out loud. 975. That means you have 5 ones and 7 10s and 9 hundreds. 976, 977, 978, 979, 980. Okay? So I'd like for you to finish this page by yourself and make sure you let your mom see it, okay? That'll be all for today.